What's going on, man? You just entered the Black Man Cave, and what happens here stays here. Preseason is here. That's what we gonna get into today. But before we get into it, man, like, what are you doing? Make sure you subscribe to this channel, man. Like, why you taking so long? Click on that right now. And also, man, like this video, hit that notification bell so you can get all the drops like ASAP. Um, But yeah, man, what we gonna do today is just talk about the preseason. I'm just gonna give it like a brief summary from the games that I watch and what I've been paying attention to. Ooh, that ain't shit but some water. It ain't shit but H2O. But yeah, man, I know y'all watch that Wimby and Chet. And I just want to say what I told y'all before, man. The era of the big man is back. We got Jokic winning the finals and also winning finals MVP, and Embiid winning season MVP and the scoring title. Then Giannis just won the ring 2 years ago. So, like, we got Giannis, Embiid, Joker, AD. Shit, now we got Wimby and Chet. Like, this battle was amazing, man. Like, what I was trying to see is, okay, I know this preseason, and I know NBA fans, we look at the preseason the same way we look at the summer league. Yeah, that shit don't count. Um, but with young teams like this and this type of matchup, I wanted to see which coach was gonna make one of them duck the smoke. Nah, they ain't do no rest. Wimby played 19 minutes. Chet played 16. That's what I like to see. Like, it's a preseason game. Let them boys go at it. This the matchup the fans paid money to go and see. Salute to Pop, and salute to OKC coach, man, for taking care of that, giving the fans what they want. Like, that was an amazing game, man. That was an amazing game, man. Like, I love to see it, man. This might be battle for rookie of the year. You know, Chat was a rookie drafted number one the previous season, right? He didn't get to play because he got injured in that program game that LeBron, Tatum, all them guys threw, um, which was unfortunate. But I'm glad to see him back healthy and playing on an elite level. Like, now, seeing Chet and Shaq Gildas didn't play, by the way, but seeing Chet and seeing those guys, now do you see what I mean when I say these guys can take the fourth seed? It's not a joke anymore. 21, man had 21 points, 9 rebounds on 70% shooting in 16 minutes, by the way. Man didn't even play 20 minutes and had damn near a double double and shot 70% from the field. Then you got Wimby. He played 19 minutes, shot 62 for the field. He dropped the dub too. 5 rebounds, 1 block, 2 steals. Like, that's 19 minutes. You know what his minutes gonna look like. He the star over there. Franchise player right now. They giving him the key. Man, it's giving me that old battle, like him Duncan and Kevin Garnett. Like, I love to see this, man. Like that the era of the big man is coming back. I think this may be the highlight of preseason. But on the other hand, the Suns had an amazing, like, I feel like, start to their preseason game just to see them gel together. Like, I know they play Pistons preseason. Like I said, NBA fans look at it like this shit don't count, but it's good to see what those players can do. It reminds us that, yeah, those guys look good on players, but those guys can really go get a bucket at any time. That shit gonna be scary. Like, and then they got shooters who, yeah, you want to help. Okay, I'm gonna help on book. You got to worry about KD. I'm gonna help on KD. You got to worry about Bill. Then if you got all of them covered, they got shooters. Watanabe, he got a torch. Grayson Allen, you know he got a torch. The ring with the Bucks. He's a champion already. So you know, KD a champion. So they gonna try to pass some of that championship DNA to their team. Now, will they make the finals? I ain't gonna say all that. I'm Lakers all day. I think the Lakers got a better team than them, deeper team. They got more scoring power on the Suns, but can they outlast us? I don't think so. The half court game is brutal on the mind, spirit, and the body. That's what the playoffs is. The half court game. And I feel like the Lakers gonna be the best at that. I mean, besides the Nuggets, of course, they're the champions. But moving on, yeah, I think I liked it the way the Pistons looked as well. Even though the Suns came out with that 46-point fourth quarter, they still only beat them by 4 points. That's two baskets. Thompson hit a clutch three to send it to overtime. Like, if you go back and watch that game, watch all the possessions, the man is everywhere, man. He reminds me of like a Kawhi. He got his hand in every play. He's contesting every shot. He's giving an extra effort. Like, man, I can see all defensive team in his future, man. The kid got a bright future. I think we're gonna see the same from his brother. I hate that he's on the Rockets though, because I would rather see him in a situation where he's the starter. But who knows, man? But I know he got a good coach over there, Emi Udoka. So Rockets may be better this season, but I don't think they're gonna be better than Portland. I feel like Portland gonna be better than them. Um, Shout out to that team in Portland. They did right by Dame and they did right by Drew. You know, because I feel like Drew kind of got the short end of the stick because he didn't even know he was getting traded. Giannis tried to act like he ain't know. Come on, man. They not making a pivotal trade like that without telling Giannis. Let's just be honest. Yeah, speaking of the East, I like what the Celtics did acquiring Drew Holiday. They gave us some pieces, Robert Williams and Malcolm Brogdon. I feel like Portland got a nice lineup from these trades. They got DeAndre Ayton. They upgraded in the center position. They got a power forward to go alongside Jeremy Grant, which is Robert Williams. I could see him being on a defensive team in his future as well. He gives the extra effort. Malcolm Brogdon. I see him being a six man for the Blazers. Blazers making the playoffs for sure. Play in playoffs, they in there. Scoot over there, Anthony Simons. Yeah, I see them doing nice things. Yeah, but the Celtics, I know I got sidetracked a little bit, but the Celtics, I say, I like the unicorn over there. I feel like with Derek White and Drew Holiday, like, don't sleep on Derek White's defense, man. Like, don't sleep on that. A lot of people don't talk about that. He's second team all defensive team, like, for a reason. He's like one of the top perimeter defenders in the NBA. Sure. Then you know what Drew is. To me, I would argue Drew is one of the greatest defenders of all time. But let's say that for another episode. So then they got a good rim protector in Porzingis. So they got perimeter. So they can really guard the perimeter. They ain't got to worry about what's in the inside. But once they leave, once Porzingis got to get out the court, who you gonna put at center? Horford. We saw what happened to him in the playoffs. I think he's old. I feel like he still can play. Still would be great guy to have on the team, especially, you know what I mean, just to be a professional, teaching them how to be a professional and be a great veteran for the Celtics locker room. But I feel like he's getting old. He can play, still can hoop, but I feel like his time need to be limited, and they need another big over there. Now the rookie they got, he's supposed to be. I think he's gonna have a bigger role. I know Braden Pritchard just got paid that extension for 30 million, and he just went off. Scored 26 points in this preseason game and 6 for 11. So, and yeah, I was talking shit about 76ers. Since we in the East, I'm just gonna go over a few teams that played in the preseason. But I do like the addition of Pat Bev and Kelly Oubre. I feel like Pat Bev is the perfect person for that 76ers locker room. PJ Tucker. Him and PJ Tucker, two dogs. That's two people who want to win. PJ Tucker got him some jury already. So I feel like the Sixers got to make it out of the second round this year, man. It's just, they have to. I don't know what's going to happen with the James Harden ordeal, but they got to make it out the second round for sure. But moving on. Yeah, I think that's all the teams I really liked in the preseason so far. I do want to see I'm rating on the regular season, honestly. It's just teams that I know a lot of people are not gonna watch that I'm gonna watch. Be tuned in to the pace. We'll be watching Charlotte. I want to see what Brandon Miller do. I will be watching the Magic. I want to see Paulo again. Paulo had an amazing year. Nobody's talking about it. The kid won Rookie of the Year playing grown man basketball. So I do want to see that. Also, man, let me see what other team. Of course, I'm gonna watch OKC, the Pelicans. Man, I'm gonna be tapped into. I ain't gonna catch every game, of course, but I'm gonna be tuning in when I have some free time. Definitely gonna be past a lot. Habitual league pass subscriber. But I decided I was gonna do something special today, y'all, since it is Dunktober. I call this the Dunktober segment. No, I'm gonna give you my top. I ain't gonna say top 5. I'm gonna give you my greatest dunkers of all time. This is my Dunktober lineup edition. Greatest dunkers of all time at each position. And if you disagree, fight me. Nah, just talking shit, but go ahead, cry in the comments, man, because I ain't got time for it. At point guard, I'm going to go prime Russell Westbrook. Yeah, I said it. Prime Russell Westbrook is the greatest dunking point guard to me. You can say Ja Morant. I love D-Rose. I'm from Chicago. But prime Russell Westbrook dunked it like he was mad at the rim every time. Explosive. It's all windmills, tomahawks. It's not even crazy. It's just his athleticism was on another planet. He entered the league. So I'm going Russ, the greatest dunker point guard. At shooting guard, I'm going Jason Richardson, the greatest dunking shooting guard of all time. Man was doing 360 between the leg oops, all type of crazy shit in regular games. Not just in a dunk contest, in regular games. Jason Richardson. Yes. He got that spot is solidified for him. He reminds me a lot of this next position. This player at this next position. So I'm gonna call Jason Richardson baby half man, half amazing. Because the greatest small forward dunker is Vince Carter. Vince Carter at the small forward position, I gotta choose half man, half amazing. Vince Carter. I think Vince Carter is the greatest dunker of all time. Like I made a video about that, and a lot of people said it's not even close. I agree. Vince Carter is the greatest dunker of all time. I just gotta say, uh, what's what's y'all favorite dunk from Vince Carter? I'm gonna tell you mine. My favorite dunk from Vince Carter. I don't know. I want to say, I think he did the 720. And he hung in the air and just spun around. Man, it was just how he did it. It was just crazy. That's why it's hard to judge a dunk contest now because of what Vince did. That's one of my favorite dunks. The other favorite dunk I got from Vince is the arm and the rim. It's not, we ain't never seen no shit. Dunked it, put the whole armpit, the rim was probably musty. Man, dunked the shit out that ball. What? Shout out Vince. Shout out half man, half amazing. At the 4, I'm going Blake Griffin. Boy, y'all remember that Live City era when Blake first came, man? The man was dunking on Paul. He got one game, he dunked on Paul Gasol like 5 times. Oops, regular dunk, like Blake Griffin. But y'all knew that. At center, I'm going Sean Kemp. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say he ain't a center. This is my lineup. If you want to disagree, man, bring your ass to the comments. Or you can come on the show. We can debate about it. My center is Sean Kemp, number 40. He exempt Sean Kemp. He got that 40 on him. Man, Gary Payton was throwing this man crazy oops, man. It's like this man got a highlight reel of all crazy dunks, and it's in one game. Dunking on a crowd of people, catching oops, he pointing at people while they on the ground. Yes, Sean Kemp. To me, Sean Kemp is right behind Vince Carter after. That's my opinion. But yeah, man, that was the Dunktober, Dunk Fest, greatest dunkers of all time, starting 5. And that's how we gonna end this episode, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, but y'all know what's going on, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the pod, the Black Man Cave. Support your boy. Man, like this video, hit the notification bell so you can get all of the drops. Peace.